everything. If it didn't open your eyes to something,
You
is
must have been
wrong.
sleeping.
And you need
You
to
must
wake
be
up
sleeping. Right.
today.
Hello? Are you woke? Is anybody in there?
You see it, ain't gotta tell me cause I know I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am rich, I am that bitch. I am gonna go get that bag and I am not gonna take your shit. I am protected, well respected, I'm a queen, I'm a dream. I do what I wanna do and I'm who I wanna be.
So, what's
Right.
going on in the news, y'all?
Oh my God. Did you see the Earth, Wind, and Fire and then the Isley brothers? They versus battle?
I didn't even see it, but I had like seen some scenes from it.
Mm-hmm.
But
Girl, I didn't watch the whole thing.
I heard about it. I heard good things about it though.
Yeah, it was like, I mean, I just like went in and out. I just kept going in and out of it, but it seemed like it was going on for forever. I was like, this is the longest versus battle in history.
Well, you know how
Like,
they do. You know how they do.
right. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I seen a couple clips, but I wish I watched it because I love them. But
Yeah.
no, what about Sweetie and Quavo?
The elevator,
I see that.
like, I don't know. For me, I just be like, I don't want to be in everybody's business. Like, it ain't for me to know what's going on in their life and everything. And you don't know what was the in and out of that. I mean, I don't condone nobody putting their hands on nobody. Like a girl putting hands on a guy or a guy putting hands on a girl. Like, period. But I don't want to be a part of their relationship. I don't know their in and outs. But I'm like, somebody wrong for putting that video out there though.
Yeah, and it wasn't even a bad, like as bad as everybody made the video to at the same time. But yeah, I don't condone in that abusive relationships anyway. So
Right?
yeah,
Exit left.
what else? What else going on? Was not definitely was not that
No,
serious.
it wasn't.
It
Did you
wasn't.
see about the Lil Nas, his Nike shoes?
Okay, first of all, did you see his video first of him twerking on
Yes,
that devil?
yes, yes, yes. Like I watched it and I was like, what is this? And then literally had seen the whole shoes and I'm like, yo, what is happening?
How y'all feel? Would y'all purchase them shoes? Cause I mean like I believe in God and like I feel like overall I wouldn't even the shoes are nice though. The shoes are
That
nice.
yes, like if it wasn't called that, I feel like I would buy them. Like if they was just some regular shoes that I seen in the store, like the shoes is pretty sweet, but like
They're really nice.
the behind it, like they gave us way too much information. I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm not about to be wearing those shoes like that.
Nah. See, yeah, that's my only issue, but I ain't gonna lie, it was nice. But I don't know.
Yeah.
How you feel about Nas overall? Like from Old Town
Hmm.
Road, that song he created, and then now who he kind of transitioned to who he
I
is now.
mean, I honestly was supporting him when he first started. Like I thought he was pretty good. He was dope, young artist. And then especially like when he came out and everything, I was like, I was happy for him, that he was able to feel comfortable to say who he is, how he, everything like that. But it's just like now he's like in a whole different stage. Like I don't even know. It's kind of just crazy. It's just like I don't even know how to explain this. It's just weird. Like something's off now. That's how I
Mm,
feel.
yeah, I feel the same way about him for real.
Like he doing way too much.
Yes. But yeah, let us know what else going on.
Hmm.
Everybody heard about DMX
Prayers
too.
up.
Yes, I also heard. Well, I seen something like I think he got COVID too now. So
What?
I seen it on the Instagram. I think prayers to DMX.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he got a lot going on right
Oh
now.
my gosh. Yeah. That's a lot. That's so much. Yeah. I just pray that he get through it and that he make it out, like that he good. And like while we talking about all of this, have you seen like any of the clips from the trials that they've been having for George Floyd?
Man, my mama been keeping me updated with that. I haven't. I honestly, this past week I've been so busy, so I ain't been watching
Mm-hmm.
nothing. But I need to go back and tune in to it and actually watch it. What's
Yeah. I just like
this?
seen the clips of it.
Oh, just
Huh?
the clip. I was about to ask you, have you seen some?
Yeah, just like the clips. It's just I don't know, like it's been hard to even watch the clips. Like it's just so much because you got so much feeling behind it and people being emotional at the trial and just like revisiting that day and everything that happened. I'm like, I cannot. It's just so emotional, but we shall see what happened.
Yes. Also, just overall, it's a lot going on for everybody. All these shootings, like today, literally, I woke up, I was at work and I tuned in to Facebook and there
Mm-hmm.
was a shooting in Ben Harbor and I heard like somebody had got shot in the face. So I'm gonna need this virus.
Girl.
Go ahead. We're gonna have to do
And I'm
something.
really scared about this summer. Like I feel like it's about to be a crazy summer because it all of this is happening before summer has even started yet. And you know people be 10 times crazier during the summertime. Like
Mhm.
I just it's about to be crazy because people just been shooting over everything and anything. And I'm like, this don't make no sense. Y'all need to put the guns down because it's never that serious. Like what happened to just the old fashioned throwing hands if you want to fight somebody? Like, I
Yes,
mean, something. Like,
at
what? Why do we
least.
gotta shoot?
But everybody too bold. They got too much confidence now. They got money
Hmm.
now. It's just
Or
everybody,
faking like they got money.
yeah, faking.
Yeah, like it's just too much now. It's all about who looking the best and all of this stuff that really ain't nothing for real.
Yeah, that's
We
kind of
got
what
to
our
do better.
episode about for real.
Ooh,
Get
yes,
everybody
I'm so
ready.
excited for
What
this.
else?
Right.
Your birthday. Tell them about your
Toot
birthday.
toot. Hey, girl turned 24. Okay. It was lit. Obviously, Frat came down, celebrated with me. We had a skating party. It was fun. Then I had a little after party, little get together, and then a birthday dinner on my actual birthday. It was really nice. I had lots of surprises, girl. Like people was trying to have me in tears, but
Mhm.
I really like love everybody. I love my friends and family. So shout out to them. Y'all the best.
Yes, that was really, really fun. Nice
Yeah,
little
yeah.
getaway. I loved it. Can't
Mhm.
wait for mine.
Right. Your birthday about to come up. We about to have fun again. She about to graduate too, so we about to have extra fun on top of extra fun. Like,
Don't tell
what you
them
talking
that. Don't.
about? I didn't even say nothing. I was just saying, we gonna have fun regardless.
Anyway, but no. What else? What does it say? Okay, just have to pray. Many times people are facing issues that they can't talk about. Black people hold back a lot because we don't want people to know what we are going through.
Mm,
Everything is not sunny every day. It's days we have to fight in the valley to get where we want to be. Good
that's
statement.
so real. That's real right there. I mean, that's everything in one.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean, if you're spiritual, I mean, for me, I feel like I pray and try to like avoid all these issues that's going on. Even though it's a lot going on, also it's good to seek counseling. That was something I had to realize, you had to realize. So it's not good to hold all that in, honestly.
it's not healthy at all. And honestly, you just making your days in the world shorter with holding all of that on. Like that really like mess with your health for real. All that burden, everything that you be carrying, like it's not meant to even be that like that. And I mean, even going to therapy and doing the different things to take care of yourself and everything, it's like the issues ain't gonna go away. You just learn how to be able to deal with them in a proper way to be able to, still walk your walk through life and not be carrying all of that in. But yeah, it is a lot that most definitely Black people go through each and every day. But you just gotta have faith. If you spiritual, have faith in God and take day by day, and you just gotta try not to worry as much.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Also else, I think
Yeah.
yesterday or today was the first day that 16-year-olds can get the vaccine,
Oh.
16 and up. Also,
Mhm.
Michigan is like the #1 state far as the cases now. So what's going on? I heard it's from like the youth, and that's been ever since we started opening back up the schools. And
Mhm.
yeah,
And they be out here in these streets. Like yesterday, I was coming home from work, and it was so many people out at the park, no mask. Like it was so many people out in the streets on the block, like with no mask on, full get-togethers. I'm like that. I'm just yeah, okay. So this how this summer about to be right here because it's only April.
honestly, I think this summer gonna be 10 times worse. Like,
Yeah, because stuff is open, so it's like it's not us just on shutdown or anything. So yeah, but
Biden came
it's
in,
our
he gonna have to do
blessings,
something.
right? Because he real quiet. Well, he ain't quiet. He doing some stuff, but like we gotta get this together.
Mhm. I ain't seen them in the public. I ain't seen no speeches and no,
Right, right.
get together.
Like,
But no, a little refresh, y'all, from episode 23. We talked about getting our money together.
Mhm.
All those wonderful interviews we had talking about
Right.
credit and life insurance and stocks, everything. So if you missed that episode, definitely go back. It's out on all our platforms, on YouTube as well. So definitely go check it out. That was a great, great episode. And if you missed that, I don't know what to say.
You missing
Because
some gems. That's what
you
you're
definitely
missing.
missed gems.
And that was like a really good episode and everything. That was a real
Mm,
good one. We did our thing with that. And we about to do
yeah.
our thing with this episode too, because this is episode 24 and it's called Stop Downplaying Yourself. Like stop downplaying y'all. Okay. So
I
anyway,
got that.
right. Okay. So we about to talk about it. But y'all know how we do. We start with our quote and then we're gonna get into the episode. So let's go ahead and get started. All right. Quote for episode 24. Let's start normalizing cheering for ourselves instead of doubting ourselves. Do that thing you are most afraid of. You will never truly know if you can do it if you never take that step to try. Frick and Freck Boulevard.
Yes, y'all. So this episode is Stop Downplaying Yourself. I know everybody know somebody, or if not yourself, kind of went through this before. I personally go through this all the time. So freaking tell y'all. This episode probably gonna be all about me. But to start, let's do a little game just between us.
Okay.
So, what's one thing you feel like I be downplaying myself on? What's one thing? Just one.
Don't do it like that. You act like I was about to have a whole list. I'm not. Okay. Dang, can I say it's like a tie? Please, please.
No.
Why? Okay.
Okay, fine. Go ahead.
They kind of tie in together. Okay, so I feel like my frag, she first be really downplaying that she about to graduate with her master's. Like she really downplay it, and if I guess because I've seen like the ins and outs, and so I'm like super proud of her. And sometimes she just be like, "Yeah, it is what it is." I'm like, "Girl, no, you about to graduate." And then also to tie in with that, she be really trying to downplay herself on her creativity. Like she's really good with creative stuff, and especially like with flyers and people logos. And she be trying to doubt herself sometimes, but I be there to be like, girl, you got it because she's talented, and so that's what I would say.
I feel it. I feel like, okay, I definitely agree with the second one. The first one is only because of COVID. I swear. Like, COVID is stopping a lot of things that's going on in my energy. I'm trying to get my energy up
Yeah.
for it and to do things, but it just can't, it's not happening. Like,
I feel that.
We got to stay safe. I can't really do what I want to do. So that's probably my feelings behind that, why I keep downplaying myself for graduation. But I'm going to get it together
Okay.
starting today.
I mean, because if you don't, I'm going to keep telling you. Like, what you mean? But
yeah,
okay.
say that. I knew he was going to say
Yeah.
creativity. I knew it.
She acts like she know what I'm about to say, y'all. She knows.
Mm.
Okay. So I guess I'm supposed to ask you, will I be
Mm-hmm.
downplaying my cell phone?
Mm-hmm. I don't feel like you downplay yourself as much as I do. I really don't feel like you do really at all. I do feel like you may have some hidden talents or things that you could expand on.
Mm.
It's some that like you're good in the like fitness wise. It's just some things I feel like you just don't be touching on, but you need to go ahead and get that push. Go ahead and get it going.
Okay.
So that's my only thing. I can't really think much for you right now. I gotta get my mind together.
Not get her mind together. Okay. I agree with that. I see that most definitely. I agree 100%.
Definitely with fitness, because you've been in shape since we've been in college. Like it's some things that I feel like you could just go ahead and be like, yes, I should do that, or yes. But I think what ties us down is school, work.
Yes,
But whole
yeah.
time, what I'm realizing is stop allowing that to tie us down. Even though we don't have the time, but we gotta do what makes us happy.
That's so true. That's some
So
real, if you ain't said nothing this whole episode, I'm taking that away with me, okay? I'm carrying that on the bag because that was real right there. Like you gotta make
yes.
time for what make you happy, for
Because
real.
I feel like I just started doing that this year, like with the podcast, with other things, me starting to do more tick. Like, for example, I like to dance. Why wasn't I dancing all this time? Like, why?
Mhm.
Why? So those things that we like to do, we need to do it to make sure like all the stress we going through and everything. So
Yeah,
yeah.
most definitely. Okay, so we talking about all of that, and so where do you feel like you downplay like yourself on? Like
For
another area that I didn't say.
dang, another area. I feel like because creativity is the biggest one. Like I always say, I can't design this or I can't do this. Whole time I just go do it. It don't even
Mhm.
take me a lot of time to do it. I could wait till the last minute and still get it done. So I definitely need to stop downplaying myself on creativity. But I have other talents, like far as playing the piano. I was really, really
Mhm.
good playing the piano growing up. And I feel like I wasted my parents' money because it's a grand piano sitting in the living room that they paid thousands of dollars for, and I'm not doing nothing with it. And it's just a lot. Like being a spoiled child and just not doing the things that I was doing when I was younger.
Mhm.
Let's get it together.
Let's tap
But
back
I say
into that.
piano. Piano is a big one. A big one. Just like my leadership skills and who I am as well. Like now, okay, me furthering my education, me going into advertising, me going into student affairs and leadership, I feel like I should be a speaker more of like what I'm doing. I should be doing that more. So like how I'm speaking to the students at Ben Harbor, just expanding myself and being more open to the public and utilizing social media to my advantage.
Mhm. That's good. Look at you doing some self-reflection.
Yeah, I gotta get it together.
Yes, honey. Yes, honey.
What about you?
Self-reflection.
What's some areas so I can know? Because I couldn't think of none.
Um, I feel like I really be downplaying myself with the whole, like, not just public speaking, but just like speaking engagements all together and everything like in that field. I feel like I really downplay myself a lot. And even when other people be like, you made to like do stuff like this, like podcasts or like talking and everything, I'd be like, but am I really like, I really be downplaying I guess my talent
What?
with
I
that.
never knew that.
Yeah, like it'd be more of like, I feel like my downplay is really like internal. Like I don't really vocalize it because I just, by the time I'm about to vocalize it, I ain't pump myself up to just do it. But like in the inside, like in my mind, I'd be like, I don't know if I can do this. Like, can I do this? Is this really gonna happen? But yeah, and then also like you said, like just downplaying my talents, like the things that I can do. I don't. I'd be like, nah, I'll touch on it. Like, and then I'll go to the next thing and just put a little feather on that. But I don't really ever go in depth with anything. So I want to start to do that more though. Like, really focus on the things, like you said, that I really love, that I like to do, and stop doubting myself and downplaying myself about it for
Yeah.
sure.
We just gotta put more time to the side for it too. Cause I
Yeah.
ain't gonna school and work, that's like a hassle. And podcast, like all of this is an extra job. And it's just too much. And we
Mhm.
stress ourselves out with the things like, okay, for example, we might like our job, or some of us might like school. I don't like school. But
Me either.
if you don't like these things or what you're doing, find something to make you happy. That's all.
Yeah, you got to.
Does like, what do you feel like with the outside world? Do you think that that affects you downplaying yourself? Like, is it other things that you see that's going on? And for anybody who's watching, like, do y'all feel like it's things that's going on that kind of transitions to why you feel like this too?
Mm, I would probably say yeah. Yeah, I definitely feel like a lot of my downplay come from me comparing myself to people. Like that's what it is. It's compare me. Like comparison to other people. Especially I feel like, well, for me it started in college. Like before then I never, like I would do it but not so much. But then in college, I don't know, like I just started to put extra pressure on myself. And so I really started to like compare myself to everybody. Even like it wasn't even nobody really in like Grand Valley area. It was just like if I know somebody I went to school with before, or I seen somebody on social media that was in the field that I wanted to go into, that's where I downplay myself most, at like, oh my gosh, look at them. They got this internship and I got this. Like, or oh my gosh, they're at the TV station that they wanted to be at. Where am I at? Like stuff like that. So I most definitely feel like it is the outside world, but it's me comparing myself to people that I may know or whatever, or see on social media.
And I feel like, yeah, I definitely agree with that. Just comparing yourself. Social media, I was gonna bring that up, definitely. Family. I just feel like everybody be having so much pressure on you to do
Mhm.
certain things. And I feel like for me, I downplay myself when I think about, okay, if I'm graduating, okay, I gotta have a job. Okay, I gotta have this.
Mhm.
It's like we comparing ourselves or trying to make us have this set goal for life. And when you rush it and keep trying to like think about it, it just don't end up going. So like now I'm just trying to relax, chill, let things flow, let life guide me. Because I feel
Mhm.
like I've been doing that this whole year towards graduation, just downplaying myself on a time limit, like a time
Mm.
frame, and just allowing school, advisors, family, friend, anybody, like just sit here and just tell you things like this is what you should be doing. Oh, you about to do this, so you probably should be here, or you like that
Mhm.
type of thing. So it's more like comparing yourself to other people on social media, definitely too. But I ain't gonna lie, this
Yeah.
a tricky topic right here.
Like, no, seriously. And then I feel like not just people like that you comparing yourself to, but I don't know, I feel like also, like you said, the time and how people be trying to tell you that you should be doing this and that. I think that most times, like, we downplay ourselves because we feel like we should be somewhere by that time, when
Mm-hmm.
sometimes like that's not our timing, and if we try to rush it, we in that position, and now we're mad that we're in that position, but we rushed it when it wasn't supposed to happen at that time. If we would have just been patient with ourselves, it would have happened the way that we were supposed to happen. So I feel like sometimes like that be the downplay, is us, like you said, with the timing of feeling like we have to be somewhere at a certain age, and like
Mm-hmm.
looking at other people and comparing what they're doing at that age and saying like, oh, this is what I should be doing at this age too, which is really like sad that we do that though.
Yeah, it's sad, and it's never really gonna change. Like
Mm-mm.
for most people in society, it's not really gonna change. Also, this goes on with like with relationships too, and marriage, and everybody just having that set time. Like for me, I used to be like, oh, yep, I gotta find a man by the time I graduate, get this
Mm-hmm.
together, start a family. Now I done changed my whole thought process on it and just said, hey, I'm still in my 20s. Like, let me go ahead
Enjoy
and enjoy
life.
myself. And if he come, he comes. If he don't, he don't. There we go. It's just
Seriously.
our mind be racing about things
Mm-hmm.
that we need to get done, and we just downplaying ourselves on everything. So,
Yeah. You know, I honestly, now that we talking about it, I feel like it started like in school. Like I feel that family may have had they extra sauce on it, but I think that it started in school, because when you think about it, like teachers and stuff, they be comparing you to other kids, like, oh, this
mm-hmm.
person got this grade, like why didn't you get this grade? Or just when it comes to them asking a question all the time, like what do you plan on doing in your future? Like what do you want to do? Like that's where our mindset came from. Like it's okay to plan for the future, but sometimes it's more of like people saying this is what your future should look like, or this is what you should be doing. And so I think that's where the comparison and the downplay kind of came in, because it was like, well, this is what I want to do. But then I look back and I'm like, well, they told me this, so maybe I shouldn't be doing that. So I really feel like it started in school, and then it just escalated to ourselves starting to like just downplay ourselves, or, putting that extra pressure on ourselves in life.
Yeah, and that definitely forms jealousy against one another.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
That ain't.
Especially like younger kids, they when you young, you be jealous of like other things. Oh, okay, he get the candy, or oh, it could be something as simple like that's when
So
it
small.
starts.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Me
And
either.
parenting too, when you see like when parents have kids and they see like their
Oh
kids are
yeah.
doing things that these kids they're not doing, it's just all bad.
That's
We
so
gotta
true.
put a stop to this downplaying.
Yeah. Like, where do you feel like you can switch the downplay? Like right now, what would you want to change? Like what area in your life would you really want to just change and be like, I want to stop downplaying myself? Like I know you said creativity, but like what do you want to do that would make you not downplay yourself no more?
Live my life, set my own goals,
Mm-hmm.
stop listening to what people say so I can just achieve my own goals. So like from now on, just kind of stay focused or have like a focused mindset on what I want to do. And I know creativity is like my top one, but I just think for me is just start listening to me.
Mm-hmm.
Just start listening to everything about me, what's in my mind, what's going on, which I have been transitioning, starting to do more of, but just go full focus. Like we just had this conversation, like, okay, I want to
Yeah.
have my, graduation, start going with like what I want to do in my mind and stop like allowing anybody, like literally anybody, whether it's a friend, whether it's a mama, whether it's you, whether it's anybody, like
Mm-hmm.
overall, like just start listening to my mind and then maybe things will work out better because it's what you wanted.
Yeah.
So we
That's
just
real
had this
talk right there.
conversation. That's crazy.
Right.
You was
And
like,
that's not
don't
even where the
do
question came
it.
from.
we downplay and do is we try to like we want to make everybody else happy too, and we want to make it work with everybody. But whole time, if it's not working with you, how you gonna make everybody else happy? So I ain't saying be selfish, only care about yourself, but
I mean, at times though, you really do. Like, there's like a fine line of like your selfishness, and I feel like that's just what we gotta learn, like how to be not selfish to other people, but to be more selfish to yourself at times. Like, we can't do everything for everybody if we ain't doing what we want to do. And sometimes, like, helping other people is just helping ourselves. Like, once we get ourselves together, sometimes that just help everybody else out. But we be trying to be so focused on pleasing everybody else around us that in reality, we ain't pleasing ourselves. We going to bed like, dang, I still ain't did what I want to do because I ain't pleased everybody else, and I'm tired, wore out, and looking crazy. Like, so you just gotta put that focus in, like you said, but also I think that when something comes to mind, to go full force on that. Like, don't second guess your thoughts. Like, just do it and see what happens. Just go for it.
Yeah, I definitely feel like, yeah, that's definitely the biggest thing overall. And just, I know we kind of touched on talents and different things that we kind of downplay ourselves on, but what do you think makes us downplay ourselves on these talents specifically? Because I mentioned time, but what else is it?
I feel like it's also you being afraid a little bit of what that may be. You know, like like, no, seriously, because I feel that sometimes, like, it's not just us second guessing ourselves, but it's us like saying that if I really do accomplish this, like, what does that mean for me? And so sometimes it could be like, dang, I got to take on extra responsibility now, or is it people about to start really watching me and looking at me? Or once I get here, do I feel like now I have to be a certain way or change who I am? So I think sometimes it be just that you are a little bit afraid of what that success can look like or what that achievement can be, that you like, maybe I shouldn't even go to this because I'm a little afraid of what this responsibility might take from me with that accomplishment.
I definitely agree. Yes, like we scared. I ain't gonna lie. Even with school and what they tell us in school and different things that you can and can't do, which I understand, jobs too. But when we're not being ourselves and we're trying to be somebody else or like somebody else that they want us to be, it just don't never work. Like, we downplaying ourselves, but at the end of the day, like, we're not even being ourselves. So
And like what you said, so like, what happens when that person passed away that we was pleasing so much? They ain't there no more. What you doing now?
and now we
You lost.
lost because we was trying to do everything they wanted us to do, and now we don't know what to do ourselves. Like, what? No.
Like, what? No, stop.
Yeah. We need to
But that's all I can think of.
Yeah, being afraid, I definitely agree. Because I keep saying time all day, all day. And then I also say, like, what you saying, being afraid. When I used to play piano, I used to feel like, okay, this is lame. What is everybody else going to think about this? Whole time, I could have been a pianist making all the money in the world. Like, these things, like, we just think about what other people say.
Overthinking everything.
Everything.
When we ain't got to. Like, you do not need to overthink everything. Everything is not meant to be overthought.
It stops today.
Yes. Okay. Over. So the next time you see somebody downplaying themselves, be like, over.
Over.
I want everybody to go out doing that. I just want to see how people respond. You be like, over.
What's wrong with
that?
we got
today.
we gotta go make a video and post it every day this week.
Over.
They gonna be like, what are they talking about?
They gonna be like, bro, they gotta go somewhere. Something really wrong with them. But no, for real, y'all.
Yes.
All jokes aside, like seriously, y'all got to change it, switch it, stop downplaying yourself.
Yes, and hello, y'all. Definitely tune in.
Hey,
What advice do you have for everybody, like the clouds that's watching, though, about just downplaying themselves overall? Anything we haven't touched?
I'm like, girl, cause what we didn't say all the advice in the world.
Not in the world.
Ooh, okay, I gotta think about this 1 second. Some advice. I would say, something we did not say though.
Y'all help us out.
Oh no, Frank, you gotta
Advice
go
for y'all.
first. Man,
Okay,
you go
I'll
first.
go first.
Frank.
Let me think.
Yes.
Okay, I feel like stop downplaying yourself. Dang, I didn't even think of mine. Okay, let me see. Maybe since we downplay ourselves on a lot of hidden talents and a lot of things we should be doing, maybe we can start some things that we never tried to. So if you feel like, I always say like, okay, maybe one day I will rap, knowing I can't rap. Maybe one day I should just make a video and just see what just try it out.
Yeah.
And I mean, just things out there that we want to try, that we think that we're not good enough, or we think we're not talented enough. Maybe just try it. So my whole thing is probably just trying new things, test it out. It may go wrong, but that attention, you know how social media is.
Yeah.
If they see you do something crazy, you might just blow up off that.
Right. You never know.
My hair. You know how she did.
Man, no, seriously.
Not nothing like that, but something like that too if you wanted to. But just any hidden talent or anything you wanted to try, just try it. If you can't sing, you can still go live and sing. They gonna laugh at you. But if you don't care what they say, you might go viral off that. Like anything.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I just like going piggyback off what you said. I would just say to be your number one supporter. Like, be your own cheerleader, because in life, when you got people around you who not cheering for you, or people who may doubt you or say something about, you can't do
like
this or that. Yes, like you have to keep going. And if you have not developed the support of yourself, all of that negativity is going to get to you. But once you have developed the skills to be your own supporter, and just, knowing that you can do it for you, having that extra courage that don't nobody know about, then don't matter what other people say, don't matter what happens, like it's not going to phase you. You may think about it and let that be your juice to go more, like to go further. Don't let that be the thing that stopped you. Let that be the juice to be like, I'm gonna prove them wrong, and while I'm proving them wrong, I'm about to enjoy myself. Because don't be stuck on just trying to prove somebody wrong. Be stuck on enjoying your life too. You know what I mean? So yes, that's my
I
advice.
just figured that out right there. That's some good advice with the cheerleading.
Yeah, it's hard.
Let me tell you an example. So I've been doing a little more TikToks lately, right? So like when I be posting them, some people are coming me like, "You stay dancing," "She stay TikToking." Like some people will be like, "Oh, she stay doing that," but some people will be like, "Wow, she actually living her life." So like you will get so many comments and reactions from people. Honestly, you will, but just take that, leave that, and just know that people are watching.
Yeah.
So
I forgot what they said in the entertainment world, but they said like, I can't remember the certain percent or whatever, but It's basically that you're gonna have way more people that is going to talk negative or leave a negative comment or say something bad about you than the people that is leaving something positive or supporting you. Like it's life and that's what's gonna happen. So once you know that, like, yeah, it may get you down a little bit for a day or so, but then like get back up and continue to go. Like
Mm-hmm.
with them comments. Like you can't let it phase you. You
Yeah.
really can't. But you gotta have that. You gotta have people around you too that geek you up. Like you need somebody around you that can be like, "Girl, get up." Nobody care what they said.
For
They
real, you
say
got
stuff.
to. Cause it be a lot with them comments. It be a lot of tricky ones, like sneaky ones too. That
Mhm.
they're actually saying something in a sneaky way, like they are happy for you, but they not. It
Mhm.
just be too wishy washy. It's too much.
They don't like that wishy washy. Not over here on the cloud.
Not on the cloud. Take that back under the cloud.
Right.
We too high.
You stupid. Somebody come get her a mic on the stage. She a comedian today.
I might as well start right. I'm just.
Oh my gosh, y'all.
But no, I be having a lot
Yeah.
to say now. I remember when I was younger, I didn't have a lot to say, and that was only because I allowed to listen to
Other
what other
people.
people had to say.
Yes.
Knowing this mouth be like this.
Look. Okay. And it is what it is.
Yes, this was a great.
And one other thing.
Okay.
The thing that most is like the thing that you're most afraid of is the thing that's connected to your purpose. I don't know who that's for, but that came to my heart. So there y'all go. Take that and run with it. And yeah.
Look at over thinking.
That you thinking. It just came, so it was meant to be said. So I hope that helps somebody out there. Because yes.
Okay, I'm gonna think about that after this episode. But yes, take that, y'all. This was a good topic. Definitely a lot of advice, a lot of discussions. We covered a lot.
Yeah, we did. We were just running off at our mouth like usual.
That's what our podcast is for.
Right.
Well, yes, but y'all, thanks for listening. This is episode 4. Stop downplaying yourself.
What's that question of the week?
Is it? What is it? What is that one thing that you feel that you're downplaying yourself on?
Let
What
us
is
know.
it?
And once you realize it, stop downplaying yourself on it.
Yeah.
Period, point blank.
Take that question and transition and make that to something great.
And that's on what? Mary Had a Little Lamb.
No, you did not do that. And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw it out there. Follow us on our new YouTube channel. It's Frickin' Frack Boulevard. Follow us on Twitter at Frick_Frack Boulevard. Follow us on Instagram at On the Cloud Podcast. And what else? On Facebook at On the Cloud LLC. I think that's about it. And then also you can check us out on all our streaming platforms. Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, Buzzsprout, all that good stuff.
Yes.
Let them know where to follow you.
All right, so y'all can follow me. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm really gonna make my Twitter account. I promise. It's still under construction. But until then, you can follow me on Instagram _KiaZ, KIAAZ. You can follow me on Snapchat at FabulousKia_4. You can follow me on Facebook, Kia Brewer, and you can follow me on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel, Zakia Chanel TV, and TikTok.
Is on that YouTube channel.
Yes, please come support me. And yeah, TikTok is Zakia.Brewer. That's it. What about you, Frank?
Y'all can follow me on TikTok and Instagram. It's the same thing. So The Real Keish is the.real.keish, Kesh. You can follow me on Snapchat at KeZeke123. That's KEZEKE123. I love Twitter. So definitely go follow me on Twitter at @thereal_Keish. Also, no, y'all, Twitter gave me this feature where you can host spaces and have topics like this, kind of similar to Clubhouse. So definitely follow me on Twitter. And I think that's about it.
Yes. Well, that was episode 24. Stop downplaying yourself. Thank y'all for tuning in. Catch us on our next episode. We're almost done with season 1. And
yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned. See
yeah.
y'all.
Bye.